In this video, I became MCC Islands Greatest player. So, if you didn't know, MCC Island Closed Beta has officially began with 4 games for us to play at launch. To get to the other side, Battle Box, Sky Battle, and Hole in the Wall. Now, I thought it'd be a fun challenge to get first place in every single game and develop some strategies to secure victory. So, as we go along, I'll be sharing some tips and tricks I learned, as well as all the maps and potential hazards you have to look out for while playing. Let's start with our first game, To Get to the Other Side. And to get to the other side, you race towards the end of the map, aiming to be the first player to whack a chicken and score points. Okay, as I said that, it sounds ridiculous, but trust me, it's fun. As of now, there are 6 possible maps in rotation: Industry, Walls, Siege, Cliff, Pits, and Treetop. There are 3 rounds in each game of To Get to the Other Side, each with a random map. On its own, To Get to the Other Side isn't an extremely challenging game. However, Noxcrew has added a twist: modifiers. You see, modifiers have a random chance of appearing and reset each round. Some of them can be frustrating enough to make you break your keyboard on the upper part of your toilet and proceed to drink the water below, but stay strong. Here's a list of all the current available modifiers. Red light, green light. Pretty self-explanatory, especially if you've watched Squid Game. However, others can punch you and you'll die as a result, which can be very rage-inducing. TNT rain. TNT falls from the sky, blowing up everything, including you. Double time. Lots of speed. 1 life. If you fail, you are out for the round. Crumbling blocks. All blocks placed crumble beneath you. And slapstick. All players are given knockback sticks. This one can also be very annoying, especially if people chicken camp. There's a few more that I don't know the names to, but basically one lets you shoot arrows at other players, and the other one spawns chickens before the goals so you can finish faster. In terms of skills and strategy for To Get to the Other Side, I recommend learning how to speed bridge. This is especially helpful for the map Pits, but can also be helpful on other maps like Walls. In terms of punching, you can hit others off to gain an advantage, but it can be very toxic, especially if you camp while doing it. But I mainly don't, because it can actually end up slowing you down overall. Sometimes it's helpful, but sometimes it can just absolutely mess you up as well. For the rest, it boils down to some luck. Certain modifiers can give you the upper hand, and if you can avoid being punched, you're certain to do well. Oh my god, if I die here. First! Woo! Is that it? We did it! We did it! It's us! It's us! We did it! I don't feel good about the skin either, shut up. For all the fastest routes on To Get to the Other Side maps, I recommend watching Will Burr's video on it. I'll link it in the description, it's really good, you should go watch it. Now it's time for Sky Battle. As of now, Sky Battle has 3 playable maps: Candyland, Red House, and Celestial. In Sky Battle, teams fight to the death while a border shrinks in around them, requiring players to have lightning-fast reflexes and make split-second decisions. Sound familiar? Sky Battle is one of the most challenging games on the island right now, but it's also one of the most rewarding and satisfying when things go your way. Is the one! Let's go over some handy tips and tricks for doing well in Sky Battle. My absolute number 1 tip is to constantly stay alert and move around. Enemies can sometimes come out of seemingly nowhere, but if you are consistently moving and observing, you can significantly reduce the chances of getting sneak attacked. Is that how you say sneak attack? I have no idea. Also, it's important to note that the border can come from both below and above, so watch out for that. Stay close with your team and protect them when you can. If you go to rush chests at the start of the game, you risk a team of 4 charging at you, and if you don't have teammates there or you aren't Dream, you're screwed. So stay close and communicate. Find armor and better weapons as soon as possible. A stone sword and iron chestplate is not enough to satiate you. Find gear immediately so you don't get 2-shot. Thankfully, chests are colorized in terms of rarity and disappear when all items are removed. Just make sure when you're looting up, you know where your teammates are and where the enemies are coming from. Fall damage is a big problem in Sky Battle. Whether it's jumping from island to island or getting shot off bridges, you're going to constantly need to take fall damage and heal from it. So, use cobwebs to negate the fall damage or potions of levitation. This is very helpful because if you get into a fight and you're at half health because you jumped down, your chances of winning aren't going to be very good. Next, whenever you see these water elevators and you know someone's in them, send TNT or creepers up. The creepers or TNT will blow up and you can get like insane amounts of kills. Like, just watch this. Remember, Sky Battle can be pretty intense, so keep your cool and you should be fine. Okay. Yes! Yes! We did it! The #1 Sky Battle player. Next up, we have BattleBox. BattleBox is very fast-paced and competitive, but also extremely fun. And once you get the hang of it, it's easily one of the best on the island. BattleBox is played on 4 maps currently: Canal, Trains, Paint Factory, and Gold Mine. Here are some tips for BattleBox. Stay alert. Enemies can hide anywhere, and those leather boots aren't going to protect you for long. It's helpful to know where each enemy is, but it can be very challenging to watch 4 people at once, so just try and keep your bearings. BattleBox has crazy potions and kits, so watch out for timed explosives, invisible players, and cobwebs. I recommend trying each available kit and learning the playstyle that suits you best. However, it can be challenging, especially if one of your teammates gets to the kit first. I'd like to do a separate strategy video on each of the maps and tips in a different video, as this one's just more of a general guide, so be on the lookout. That's not bad. Oh. Okay, I'm sending in levitation orbs, so they can't really anything. Oh, that was a close fight with those 2 kids. Oh. Oh god. Please, splash. Nice. Oh. That could have been really bad. If we don't choke, we've got it. Unfortunately, they're also good. So okay. Back off a little bit. I'll make sure. Oh my god, we won. We did it. And now for our final game, Hole in the Wall. Hole in the Wall is pretty easy if you can find the hole as fast as I can, but it can still be pretty challenging, especially considering the random traps and trick walls. During the game, traps appear and everything is just out to get you. Also, some walls come back at you after the first time, and some walls aren't even real. Hole in the Wall is played on 2 maps, Classic and Beach. I won't go over the whole list of traps as there are so many, but here's a small list of them. I recommend trying to jump as little as possible, as it's much easier to walk through the hole in the wall rather than jumping through the hole in the wall while you're playing Hole in the Wall. Makes sense. I like to jump between first and third person as it makes it easy to identify where each wall is coming from. Make sure you have at least 2 escape routes in case one wall disappears or an unfavorable trap happens. Nice work. That could be almost done. Mommy. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, why is there so many husks? Oh my god. Oh my god, why? Oh, it's just us. Springy shoes. What's that? Jump boost 4? Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna try. I don't even wanna play with that. Sticky shoes. Oh my god. Please? Is he dead? Did we win? First place! We did it! First place. Not a bad run. It's important to remember MCC Island is in closed beta still, and several features are subject to change and new maps and modifiers will be added. I hope you enjoyed this overview and basic info video, and let me know if you'd like to see a more in-depth video or guide for each game and all of its maps. Thanks for watching, have a great day.